Yes, good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the formal letters. In your syllabus, you have letters to editors, then official letters in which you will write complaints or making inquiries. Then you have business letters, in which you can place order, make any inquiry, or you can do any complaint, etc. So if we go for the different points for the official letters, official letters are written by an individual or on behalf of an organization. या तो ये लेटर्स जो हैं वो किसी इंडिविजुअल मेंबर के द्वारा लिखी जाती हैं या फिर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के द्वारा लिखी जा सकती हैं. यस बेटा, फॉर द ऑफिशियल लेटर्स these are written either by an individual or on behalf of an organization. It is addressed to the concerned official of a bank, a gas agency, telephone department, police department, municipal authority, etc., with a view to seek some information, addressing the problem or seeking relief, and to give some suggestions to the for the improvement. These may be letters of complaint or letters of inquiry. Official letters of complaint, this letter is written to address any type of wrongdoing, offense, grievance, resentment arising out services, rash driving, poor treatment of street dogs. Means any type of problem if you have, you can write letter to any official person relating to that, telling the problem what you are facing in your locality or in your street or in your area. Then official letter of inquiry, this is a letter of inquiry, ask someone for specific information. आप किसी से कोई तरह की information collect करना चाहते हो, you can write a letter of inquiry for that. And it could be written with respect to an item that a person is interested in, a course that a person wants to study, a vacation trip that a person wants to go on. मतलब अगर आपको कहीं एडमिशन लेनी है, उसके बारे में कोई इंक्वायरी करनी है, स्टडी कोर्सेज हैं, या आप कोई वेकेशन के लिए कोई ट्रिप ऑर्गेनाइज करना चाहते हो, फॉर दैट यू वांट टू हैव एन इंक्वायरी, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली यू कैन राइट एन इंक्वायरी लेटर. Marking scheme, what you have according to your board examination, that is 5 marks for your letter writing, 1 mark for the format, in which you should give proper layout, sender's address, date, receiver's address, subject, salutation, and complimentary close. All these things are taken in the format. This is of 1 mark. Then content part 2 marks, in which relevant ideas to be presented in a coherent way. That means it should have proper link, use connectors appropriately, divide into paragraphs. There should be minimum 3 paragraphs. And then the third part is the expression, which also has 2 marks, which means grammatical accuracy, spellings, and all these things should be taken care of. 1 mark for the format, 2 for the content part, and 2 for the expressions, which covers the grammar accuracy and the spellings. So the word limit is 120 to 150 words. No mark is awarded if only the format is given. Be particular, if you are writing only the format, no body part is given, then you will not be given any mark. Credit is given for the candidate's originality and creativity in presenting his or her ideas. Mixing up of traditional and modern layout is not acceptable. You understand what is traditional way? When we write the beginning part on the right side and the ending part also on the right side. But in the modern layout, we write all these things on the left side. So it should be followed only one pattern. Now you should go according to the modern layout. Don't mix कि ऊपर वाला पार्ट जो है राइट साइड पे लिख दिया और नीचे वाला पार्ट लेफ्ट साइड पे लिख दिया. It should not be. It should be followed in the same way. See the format of your letters. Sender's address, That means your address should be written here. If it is given in the topic, the same address should be written. If it is not given, you can write anything. Then date should be written in the expanded form, not in contracted form. You will get in the sample next, or it is to be written. You are not to write with hyphens or obliques, जैसे आप general में लिखते हो formal way में, but it should be written in the proper expanded form. Then inside address is address. That means who is the receiver of the letter, for that address is to be written. Then salutation, to whom you are addressing, dear or respected sir or ma'am. Then subject should be written. Note down that in these type of letters, you are to write the subject also. Then this can be, salutation can be before the subject also, or it can be after the subject also. Sir or ma'am, you can write before the subject or after the subject. This is no proper fixed format. Then for the body part, you must have the beginning, in which you will tell the problem or whatever the inquiry you want today, then content part, and then the ending part. Subscription, that is the complimentary clause, where you will write yours sincerely or yours truly. Some useful lines which you must keep it in mind while writing these type of letters. I wish to bring it to your notice that I would like to draw the immediate attention of the concerned authority. May I draw the dash attention to a matter of utmost concern that deserves immediate redress. With reference to the above mentioned subject, I saw your advertisement in the newspaper. Whenever you are making any inquiry, this line can be used there. This letter is in reference to the advertisement published in dash, dated dash. After reading your advertisement about dash, I wish to make certain inquiries. So these are the beginning typical lines which you can use while starting your letter. I'm writing in response. I'm writing to complain about. I read your advertisement for. I would be grateful for information about. Could you tell me if I wish to find out more about? I look forward to receiving a reply. So all these are the useful lines which you can use in the beginning of your letter. Now note down some important points, the tips which you should keep it in mind while writing these type of letters. Be brief, clear, concise and to the point. बहुत ब्रीफ में और क्लियर इन्फॉर्मेशन जो भी देनी है आपको उस लेटर में देनी है. डोंट बी एम्बिगुअस और वेग, अननेसेसरी डिटेल्स देने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. यूज़ अ प्रॉपर फॉर्मेट फॉर दीज फॉर्मल लेटर्स. यूज़ ब्लॉक फॉर्मेट as it was shown to you earlier. Use of punctuation marks is adopted in the indented form, but it is dispensed within the block format. आपको punctuation form marks जो हैं वो use नहीं करने हैं. It has been deleted from the modern layout. Don't mix the two formats, as we have discussed earlier. Traditional और modern दोनों formats को mix नहीं करना है, आपको modern format ही लेकर चलना है. Convey facts briefly but impressively. Indicate the theme in the initial paragraph of the body of the letter. कि first paragraph में आपको mention करना है, either you are making an inquiry or you making a complaint. If you are writing letter to editor about what topic or what problem you are going to write, then develop your points in the middle paragraph. मिडल पैराग्राफ में आपने अपने उस टॉपिक को, अपने उस प्रॉब्लम को हाईलाइट करना है कि उसकी वजह से आपको क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम्स फेस करने को मिल रही हैं. Then at the end, that is a third paragraph, that is your conclusion, in which you will give suggestions from your side. So 3 paragraphs should be there. One, introducing about the problem, telling about the complaint or an inquiry, then explanation of that thing, and in the last, suggestions from your side. Use simple and direct language. Avoid the use of long and high sounding words and ambiguous constructions. Simple sentences use kariye, short. Don't use complex sentences. The meaning should be clear. Be courteous. Even while lodging a complaint or criticizing, you should be polite and charming. कि अगर आप किसी की कंप्लेन भी कर रहे हो, फॉर दैट ऑल्सो यू शुड बी वेरी कर्टियस. रूड और रफ लैंग्वेज यूज नहीं करनी है. डोंट क्रिटिसाइज एनीवन. So remember the following points about the block format. There is no indentation. Each block begins with the margin on left hand side. Left hand side पे margin छोड़कर हर line आपने start करनी है. extra space should be left between different sections or paragraphs. कि आप जब ऊपर लिख रहे हो sender's address, date, receiver's address, बीच में space छोड़नी है थोड़ी सी. Then for each paragraph again one line should be left. Omit punctuation marks in address, date, or salutation. In case you put a comma in the address, use it throughout. Don't mix the two styles. Better not to use the punctuation marks anywhere. Now see, this is the sample given to you for the official letter, which I'm not going to read because today's our topic is writing a letter to the editor. So we'll go directly for that. Let me share the next screen with you so that you can have. Yes. See, when we are writing the letter to editor, you must understand very clearly that these letters are written communications. Letters develop social discourse, strengthen business relations, and win over the officers and employers. So you have, as we have already discussed, two types of letters, formal letters and informal letters. In the formal letters, we have discussed about the business letters, letters to editors, letters of complaints to authorities, or you can call as official letters also. In the informal letters, these are written to the friends, relatives, your acquaintances, your teachers, etc. So these include private and personal matters such as condolence, congratulations, and invitations, etc. What is the structure of a formal letter? A formal letter has 7 parts. The address of the sender, including the date, the inside address, that means the address of the receiver, the salutation, subject heading, the body of the letter, the subscription, and the signatures. Now coming to our topic of today, that is letters to editor. It voices the opinion of the people and provides them a platform to express their agreement, disagreement, or reaction to the news and views contained in the newspaper. These letters raise issues of social, political, economic interest and generally center around public reaction. It should be clear in your mind while writing a letter to the editor that whatever you are going to write to the editor, it is not his duty to solve that problem. The editor is only a way or a medium to convey your problem to the public and to the authorities. So the editor is not going to give any solution to you. They are just to publish your letter in the newspaper so that it can be read by the general public and the officials to whom you are making complaint or telling your problem. So the editor is not to be asked to solve the problem. Be particular, this wording should not be written anywhere in the letter. You are to take the help of the editor just to publish that problem or to write about that problem in the form of article in the newspaper so that general public can be made aware about the problem, officials can be made aware, and some solution could be found out for that. So be particular that editor is not to do anything with that. Editor is only a helping hand, only assisting you to tell your problem to the public and to the officials. So the complete address of the sender is to be written on the top of the page, preferably on the left hand side without punctuation mark at the end. See the sample given to you, house number, colony, then city, then be particular for the date, or the date is to be written 10th July 2011, for example, or July 11, 2011, whatever the year or the date is, it should be written in the first two formats as given. You should avoid writing 10.7.11 or 10/7 or /11 or 10-7-11. These formats should be avoided. It should be written in the expanded form as again the example is given October 7, 2011 or 10th October, 2011. These are the two ways in which you can write the letter. Then address of the addressee, that means to whom you are addressing the letter, who is receiving your letter. Here we are writing the letter to the editor. Then the name of the newspaper must be mentioned, the Tribune or the Times of India, then name of the city. So please be particular whenever you are writing the name of the newspaper, the first letter should be capital, the T capital, Tribune T capital. If you are writing the Times of India, the T capital, Times T capital, of O capital, India I capital. One thing more, very important to be noted down. Whenever you are given any topic, sometimes they don't mention the name of the newspaper. It is written, write a letter to the editor of the national daily or to the local daily. So you are to write the name of the newspaper that is national और लोकल डेली आपके लोकल एरिया में जो न्यूज़पेपर आता है, किसी भी न्यूज़पेपर का आप नाम लिख सकते हो, बट डोंट राइट देयर नेशनल डेली और लोकल डेली. आपके टॉपिक में लिखा हुआ है ऐसा, बट यू आर टू मेंशन द नेम ऑफ सम पर्टिकुलर न्यूज़पेपर जो भी आपके एरिया में आती है. आप किसी भी न्यूज़पेपर का नाम जो भी आपको पता लिख सकते हो, ठीक है. डोंट राइट देयर एज इट इज, जो टॉपिक में दिया नेशनल डेली या लोकल डेली, ऐसा नहीं लिखना है. आपको न्यूज़पेपर का नाम लिखना है वहां पर. क्लियर. देन सब्जेक्ट शुड बी मेंशन about what problem you are going to write. Then salutation, dear sir or ma'am, you can write respected sir or ma'am also. Then in the content part, 3 paragraphs should be there. Introductory paragraph in which you will tell about your problem. Then main body of the letter where you will write in detail what problems you are facing due to that. And then in the third paragraph, you can give suggestions from your side how to solve that problem. Give at least 2 or 3 points in the suggestions from your side how that problem can be solved. And at the end, again make a request to the editor for publishing so that the general public and the officials should be aware of that problem and some solution can be found out. Then at the end, subscription or complimentary clause in which you can write yours faithfully, yours truly, or yours sincerely. Please note down the spellings carefully. Yours, no comma in between. It is a combined word, Y-O-U-R-S. S से पहले कोई comma नहीं है, so it is not apostrophe S. Complete word yours. Faithfully, truly में what you people are doing, T-R-U-E-L-Y लिखते हो, E नहीं है, T-R-U-L-Y. Note down the spellings. Then check the spellings of sincerely also. Then at the end, you are to write down the name. And if any designation is mentioned, suppose you are the president of some society, you are the chairman of your locality, कुछ mention किया हुआ है, ऐसा कुछ भी designation mentioned है, that can be written at the end. After the name, you can write your designation if it is mentioned in the topic. Now, once again, look at the marking scheme as you have in the board examination. 5 marks total for the letter writing, 1 for the format, 2 for the content, and 2 for the expression. That I have explained you in detail, that for the content part means the body where you are writing the problem, and expression means the grammar of accuracy and the spellings, coherence of the ideas, how the ideas are linked properly. Word limit is 100 to 120 words. And what things should be remembered to write a good letter for the editor, particularly? A letter to the editor is not meant for the editor. I have told you in the very beginning also that it is not meant for the editor. The editor is just a medium between you and the readers. Just wait, beta, let me finish. The editor is just a medium between you and the readers. कि वो आपके बीच में एक medium है आपके problems को convey करने वाला readers तक और officials तक. Generally, there are 2 kinds of readers. कौन से 2 readers होते हैं? Public and the concerned authorities. और इन दोनों तक आपकी problems को पहुंचाने का एक medium है editor. Few opening lines which you can use particularly for the letter to editor. With reference to the above mentioned subject, I would like to, I am an avid reader of your newspaper for the last 7 years. Having drawn inspiration from the recent headlines, I would like to write this letter for all the readers. Through the columns of your daily, I would like to call the public's attention to a new trend of mess that is slowly making its devastating presence in the city. I would like to draw the immediate attention of the concerned authorities or the public. May I draw the public's attention to a matter of utmost concern that deserves immediate redress. So these are the few samples for the opening lines which you can use while starting your letter to the editor. After this, again, some tips are given, which we have already discussed. Quickly, I'm going to have the reading once again. Be brief, clear, concise, and to the point. We have discussed all these points already when we were discussing in general about the formal letters. Use a proper layout format for the formal letters. Use of punctuation marks is adopted in the indented form, but you are not to use in the modern style. Don't mix both the formats, modern as well as traditional. Convey facts briefly but impressively. Indicate the theme in the initial paragraph of the body of the letter. Develop your points in the middle paragraph and conclude by giving suggestions in the last paragraph. Then use simple and direct language. Avoid the use of long and high sounding words and ambiguous words. मतलब बहुत difficult constructions, long sentences नहीं construct करने ताकि meaning clear ना हो. You should use simple sentences and short sentences. Be courteous. Even while lodging a complaint or criticizing, you should be polite and charming. Remember the following points about block format. I think there is no need of this. You have already seen the format. Only write everything on the left hand side and leave proper margin in between, no punctuation marks to be used. Then we are given one example. Gandhinagar is a thickly populated locality inhabited mainly by working class people. Unfortunately, there is no Amul milk booth in the locality. Write a letter in 100 to 20 words to the editor of a local daily, drawing the attention of the authorities to the problem faced by the people, requesting them to open a milk booth. You are Sham Shobha, 4 Gandhinagar, Mumbai. Now you are given the address also, and the name of the newspaper is not given. Note down, it is written here. Write a letter to the editor of a local daily to draw the attention of the authorities to problem faced by the people and requesting them to open a milk booth. So what is to be written? First, the sender's address, which is given to you, then date, see the date given, 15th March, comma, then 2021. Then receiver's address, the editor, name of the newspaper is mentioned. Local daily nahi likha gaya, the Hindustan News. Then city, then subject, absence of Amul milk booth in Gandhinagar. Then salutation is given. I am Shobha. And the body part, you have to give introduction about yourself. Resident of Gandhinagar, I am writing to you in order to raise the issue of the absence of an Amul milk booth in my locality. Means आपने first paragraph में अपनी problem बता दी, अपने आप को introduce करा, then you have told your problem. Gandhinagar has a huge population that comprises daily wages. Still, the area does not have any Amul milk booth. The residents face many problems as they have to walk up to 10 kilometers every morning to get their milk daily stock of milk and milk products. This has also led to the black marketing. The people of the area are getting harassed. So in the second paragraph, explanation about the problems which are being caused due to that problem. Then in the third paragraph, as the situation is serious, I request you to highlight it through your newspaper so that the Amul authorities are sensitized towards it and do the needful. Please note down the wording given. We are not telling the editor to open the booth. We are telling the editor to highlight this issue or this problem through your newspaper. That means by publishing this problem in your newspaper, you can make the authorities aware and needful action should be taken. Then thanking you, yours sincerely, and name is mentioned, which is given to you in the topic. Now after this, you are given one topic which you will write in your notebooks as assignment. You are Vibha Mehra, a resident of B Block, Sector 19, Noida. The residents feel inconvenience due to the frequent digging up of roads by various departments such as electricity, water supply, sewage and telephone, etc. Write a letter to the editor, The Times of India, New Delhi, highlighting the problem and suggesting remedial measures. After this, there is one topic given from your chapter also on which you are to make the poster. First chapter you have finished, a letter to God, and there is a topic given for the poster. Lankush suffered first due to drought and then by floods. Our country is also facing such situations in the recent years. There is flood and there is drought. There is a need to save water through water harvesting. Design a poster for your area on how to save water during summer and when it is not available in excess. So in this way, we have already discussed the problems of the farmers while doing the chapter. You will prepare a poster how to save rainwater for that. Clear?